I can't I can't pick which university you go. It's illegal. I have to. Question is, do I have an agent's contact? No, I don't. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious, and I'm back again with another video. And if it's your first time here, my name is Precious K. I do content about my life. I studied in China. I studied medicine in China. Currently, I'm back home. I graduated somewhere in the middle of this year around June. And yeah, I just bring you guys along my life. Please subscribe and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, fam, or welcome back. Let's do this. So, like over just the past few me being on YouTube, I received a lot of questions. Some people are courageous enough to come DM me directly in my Instagram. Some people message me here on YouTube and leave comments. I answer some questions, I don't, but I noticed that most of the questions are repeated. So I decided to answer like every question that I think has been asked like multiple times. And yeah, I hope if you've been wanting to ask the question, you found your answer. But the questions mainly surround, because since I've exposed the name of my university, a lot of people ask about my university. So I'm going to answer questions they ask about the university I was at. I was at Zhejiang Chinese Medical University. Abbreviation ZCMU. So when you hear me say ZCMU, just know it's the school I went to. And studying in China basically. So yeah, let's do this. I'm looking down because I have my paper and my pen. So this is where all the questions are. So the first question is, how is the CMU? Can I study there? Is the program good there? Now, for this one, I honestly can't make a decision for you. Watch my video about do I regret studying medicine in China? I feel like there I did touch a bit about my school and what my experience was with the university. So I will not say much about it. I'll just request that you go watch that video. But otherwise, I cannot make a decision for you. I have people who come asking me, should I go to this university or this one? I can't I can't pick which university you go to. Like at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong, you would think it was my fault. So yeah, that one is up to you. I can help you. Maybe if you have questions about the school, you can ask me what courses they offer, or yes, but I cannot pick a university for you. So whether the CMU is good for you or whether you can study there is a personal decision you definitely have to make yourself. Yeah. And the next question is, do they offer single rooms? This question I've gotten it. So initially when I went, I was told they offered single rooms, but then when I reached, I think over time, like the dormitory space wasn't much, so they stopped offering single rooms. I think even for masters, then they used to have single rooms, but then when I was leaving, due to COVID in 2020, master students stopped having single rooms. So I don't know now because it is. So even when I went earlier this year to go graduate, I didn't really spend a lot of time on campus. You guys could have noticed from my vlogs. So I really don't know, but as according to my knowledge, I don't think they offer single rooms at the moment. Maybe if you're going to get a room and you want to be staying in it alone, you're going to pay for a price of 2 people. That's what was there back then when I was at ZCMU. So the next question is, can I get a part-time job while I study in China? How much would I earn? So working in China part-time is actually illegal. It's very illegal. You're not supposed to be working. If you get a student visa to China, I've forgotten the name of the student visa, but if you get a student visa to China, you are not eligible for work. If you do work, then it's illegally. Yeah. That's so how much you earn. If you actually end up working, you'll make money though. There is money, but it's illegally. It's when you're caught by the police, it's not a pretty sight. It's illegal. It's illegal. I have stressed it. The next question is, how do I get a scholarship and how do I apply? So I personally, I think I've said this before, I used an agent to apply to the CMU. I would not pass the agent's line, the one I used back then, because I had a terrible experience with a guy. He stressed me out. So I would definitely not pass that on to you. But I've heard people who've gone to the CMU through applying online. So just check out their website and reach out to them. I'm sure they will respond and you'll be able to get in. Yeah. And then how do I get a scholarship? How do I apply? So how do you get a scholarship? If you've watched my video for how I went to one, I've mentioned it on this channel before, but because even I didn't know they offered scholarships when I was going there. Scholarships, I don't know about now, but 6 years ago when I was going to the school, scholarships were not like easy to come across. And even when you get into school, you really had to work hard to get a scholarship and maintain it. So you had to be on the administration's good side. But for other universities, I think scholarships are offered everywhere. If you have any information about this and you're watching this video, kindly comment below so that someone can be helped. But yeah, scholarships for going to China are advertised everywhere. But for my, I think even find them just on Facebook, you can find them. But for my particular university, I don't know where you can like access the scholarship unless you like email them and ask them if they're offering any scholarships. But they do offer scholarships time to time, because I remember there was a time when they offered scholarships for nursing students, and there were so many. So they do offer scholarships at my university. They do offer in China. They do offer, but how to apply, you'd have to message them and ask, or email them and ask. Yeah. The next question is, do I have an agent's contact? No, I don't. I don't have an agent's contact. The next question is, this one I used to get it a lot, not so much now, but I used to get it a lot back then. Is clinical medicine and MBBS the same? So in China, it's the same thing. Clinical medicine and MBBS is the same thing, but in other places it's not. So if you go to China, for example, when I was going, I applied for clinical medicine and I left with an MBBS. But in some other places, if you're saying you're going to study clinical medicine, then it's not an MBBS you're going to come out with. So in China, there's a bit of that confusion. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But yes, especially in Zambia, like if you say you've studied clinical medicine, then you're a clinical officer, not a medical doctor. Yeah. So even if your school has a system of putting on their degrees, like you study clinical medicine and you're coming to work back home, you have to have it changed, because when you come here, they will take it that you are a clinical officer. The next question I get a lot: in Hangzhou, there are two universities that have similar names. There's my university where I went, ZCMU, which is Zhejiang Chinese Medical University. I'll put them on the screen so that we can see the difference. And then there's Zhejiang University. Those are two different universities. When I got confused when I was going to China in 2017. So yeah, most of people be asking me about Zhejiang University, and that's like another university. It's actually, I think back then, 6 years ago, it was like the second best university in China. I don't know about now. So yeah, people confuse it too. And then Zhejiang Chinese Medical University is a much smaller university, and that's where I went. Zhejiang University is big. But yeah, so most people will be asking me. But if you're applying to China, please know that those are very two different universities, even as you do your research. But anyway, if there's any other questions, I'm trying to think of something that maybe I could answer that I haven't answered. Yeah, but if you have any other questions, please feel free to DM me. I'm going to put my Instagram name right here. Please feel free to DM me. I do respond to DMs. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.